Hello everybody and welcome to Jungle's Desk. I'm going to be tying a bass jig today, what I call the chattering dragon. I'm going to be using dragon tails that I dyed yesterday using spike it dye. I got some extra colors that normally you don't see in these type of tails and stuff. But this is the tail I'm going to be using. And the head I'm going to be using is a 1/2 ounce Arky jig. I don't know if you can see the paints very good on this or not, but this was finished with Crinkle powder paints. It's a 1/2 ounce Arky head with a 4/0 Gamakatsu hook in it. So it's a pretty good hook. And I already tied a couple baits and everything, so I do have a pattern all set out and formulated. So with that, I'll just pull the vise over here. Try to keep that arm out of the way. I noticed that in some of the videos I've done, that the arm is away and you can't really see what the heck you're doing. I got the jig firmly in the vise. That's another issue I've had in the past, but I'm trying to get a little better. But like I say, I had dyed these tails and everything using spike it dyes and just a Q-tip, and I just brushed different colors on it, and I'm just trying to match up the heads is what I do. It seems like I get the heads painted, and it's like, what could I use for these particular baits? So I'm starting to get my thread going here, and I'm using a 6/0 gray thread for this particular bait. And I got my little tail here. Earlier, after I had dyed it and everything, I kind of burnt the ends a little bit just so it kind of shrivel up and give me a little base that I could use to tie it in at. So I'm going to start tying it in right about even with the barb of the hook. And that should be good enough. From here, I'm going to be taking 2 centipede legs. This is a medium tan. And I'm going to tie it in. I'm trying to get it where it'll tie. You want these things to lay right alongside the body. Hopefully I can get the direction going, and I turn it over and I'm going to get 2 more legs. Same color. No, that's not going. Can be a little difficult sometimes getting these things going where you want them to. We're going to try a second time. There's no part, that's one thing. If you make a mistake, just back up and start over again if it's not where you want it to be. Oh. I think I could just do a little tugging later on to get it in the direction. These legs are pretty durable. It just seemed like the color was just right for this jig. Okay, then I'm going to return it right to the collar. Like you say, on this particular head, the Arky jig, it had a barbed collar in it, but I took that part off. I wanted to get some room for me to get all this stuff on here. So with that, this is like a light olive crosscut. little piece of crosscut that I had, little scraps that I had left over from before. And I just thought it would come in handy with this particular color, and I'm tying my crosscut olive in, and I'm going to return it to the head. And then I'm going to start polymer wrapping it up to where the collar ends here. Like I say, I do a wrap and then I stroke my bunny hair back. One more. There we go. Sorry for all the awkward silence and everything. I got a little bunny hair there. Now I'm going to go all the way, take it all the way to the front of the head. And I got this little piece of chinchilla crosscut. Got a nice little gray and white kind of theme for this particular head. And I like to put, when I tie in this crosscut, I like to put it just right on the side, so that when I don't want to tie it on top, I want to tie it on the side. Wish you could see some other angles, but this, like I say, this is just a quickie bait. And then I'm going to get about 3 turns. Oh, it broke. It happens. My crosscut strip broke on me. I didn't even pull it that hard either. I don't know, sometimes it's just like that. And I'm wrapping, cranking down on this as much as I can. Like I say, before you know it, I'll be breaking the thread and uttering curse words, and then I'll have to start all over again, which I don't want to do. With this 6/0, it does take a little while to build up any thread head, but it is what it is. And then I always finish with 4 or 5 half hitches. 1, 2, 3. I know, boring, isn't it? 4. Pretty little bait. Normally I would put some clear nail polish on the thread to help protect it a little bit. I'm not going to do that because I want to add the blade to it first. Come on, come out of there. There we go. I already did 2 earlier today, so I like the way they turn out. So I say, why not do a video with the third? Get that vise out of the way. It's no longer needed. With that, I'm going to take my little split. Oop, no. Like I say, I like doing everything by hand. I'll probably end up putting it in backwards. I do that quite a bit. And that's going to be backwards. But I'm going to get this blade on here eventually. That's the way it's supposed to go. Okay. I actually painted these blades yesterday. I mean, no, I painted them this morning. I dyed the dragon tails, used, like I say, using the spike it, and just simple tie, just like 4 different ingredients is all I used for this besides the blade and everything, beside the blade. But I like the way they look. You can see the blades, how these turned out. Anyway, ouch, thank you for watching. And if you liked the video and you got anything out of it, you know, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and support me. I'm hoping to one day get 100 maybe subscribers, you know, but we'll see what happens. Like I say, I'm playing, not fishing today, so shoulders bother me. Boy, I feel like I got these baits to be perfect for big river. It's a river and everything in this area, but anyway, thanks for watching.